What is up, guys? My name is BobaTalks and welcome to my Flash trailer reaction and review. Now this is for episode 17, titled Null and Annoyed. Now I think the Flash is now on a break until April 10th, so we've got a little bit of a wait, but obviously if you're new to this channel and if you're new to these type of videos, what we do is I sit here, I react to the trailer and watch it for the first time with you guys, and I give you my honest thoughts afterwards. Kind of tell you what I'm excited for, if it looks cool, what I think might happen and stuff like that. And also, guys, if you didn't already know, I do kind of post episode review / Q&As. So if you have any questions on episode 16, Run Iris Run, which was like an okay episode, so at the beginning of it I'll review, do like a really short summary review, and then I'll answer some of your questions. So if you want to ask any, head over to my community tab. It should be popping up on the screen around now. It's really easy to get to, and you should see right at the top of the community tab saying like post your questions here for the episode 16 Q&A. Now this is normally where I'd read the synopsis out for this episode, but since it's on break I don't think there is one yet. There isn't, it's not posted on the normal website that I check. But before I go ahead and watch this trailer, guys, if you do go on to enjoy this video, I'd really appreciate it if you hit that like button, and if you're new to this channel, why not subscribe for more Flash videos just like this. And also, if the audio quality sounds a little bit off, it's because I'm using my backup mic, which really isn't as good as my normal mic, and I've ordered a new mic which I'm really excited for, but yeah, I have to wait for the mixer to come because it's an XLR connection, finally not using that USB connection. But anyway, guys, let's watch this trailer, see what Null and Annoyed is all about.
I know this is serious.
You got an odd way of showing it.
Just that anytime that I'm afraid, I make jokes.
What?
Always knew you were lightweight.
Ralph?
She's filled you with helium.
Maybe you should try to burp yourself down like Charlie
I
Bucket.
swear, Ralph. All right, where is she?
Look and fly, Flash! Ralph!
I know what I'm doing. He's gonna fall to his death.
The Flash. All new episodes return Tuesday, April 10th on the CW.
Now honestly, I didn't think that looked anything spectacular. Now I'm not saying it looked bad. I don't want to piss anyone off who is a really big fan of this season, but you know, news to anyone who doesn't already realize, I honestly think that this is the Flash's you know, weakest season for me personally. I just want to stress the point because some people don't get it out there sometimes that, you know, everyone's opinions are different. But honestly, this is kind of why they're trying to make it too, you know, like I get they were trying to make it, you know, they said at the beginning more uppity like season 1, more fun, more jokey. But season 1 wasn't like this all the freaking time. Apart from episode 7 and 15, it's just been stuff like this. And yeah, it's just like, it doesn't look as eccentric as some episodes have been, like trying too hard, you know, to put humor into it, and you know, and dumbing down Barry completely, making Iris the leader of Team Flash and just things like that. I don't think this episode's going to be a mega thing that really turns me off, because it just looks like, yet again, another filler kind of thing, another metahuman. Yay, Barry's flowing in helium. Wow, this is something I've really got to be excited for. No, I want to see trailers like for the flashback episode, episode 7, or the trailer for episode 15, all those episodes. They were brilliant. This, just like, oh, what? Yeah, fair enough. Like I've said this before, and some people say, yeah, but it's a bus meta, it's relevant to the main story. But it's just like, now I have to admit, yeah, of course, I guess it will be funny at points. You know, Barry's going to be flowing with helium, and it's going to be kind of funny tackling a metahuman who can make people float like this. It's just, I know I sound really off, but it's just I'm kind of tired of episodes like this again and again and again and again, and only getting 2 little gems. Maybe, yeah, there'll be more, like, because I've had conversations with other YouTubers and stuff. It's like Arrow season 5 wasn't that great throughout, and then in the last 5 or 6 episodes it was absolutely incredible. The Flash could do the same thing, but it is episode 17 now, and it's still showing stuff like this. It's just because it can do so much better. I'm a huge Flash CW fan. Like, I love the show. I love it to pieces. And I never thought I'd be one of those people who would actually like do a video like this, look at the trailer and just be like underwhelmed by it. Really underwhelmed. Now, obviously this trailer could really not reflect the episode. Sometimes, you know, it might just be cut, and this episode could have so much more substance to it than what I think. But I just don't care for this. Like, even if this is the bus meta, like, well, maybe the story isn't that great then, because I mean, this is what I mean, guys. Like, if you think that this is just me and I'm being a hateful kind of person on the show, I'm reading in the comments, it's like, I cannot believe we just got hit with 2 filler episodes in a row, even though I think episode 15 was an amazing filler episode. And now there's a break just to be hit with yet another filler episode. He says, F me, Null and Annoyed, the episode name, is damn right. And this is what I mean, guys. This, like, honestly, like... it doesn't look that great, and I know I probably need to shut up now about it, but yeah, let's actually talk about, I guess, the episode. One thing I will say is I like how Ralph kind of like brought it back, because the Ralph at the end of Iris Run is the Ralph I really like. If you remember when Iris was talking to him, and he was just really kind of laid back, and like he didn't have that shield of, well, what he says in this episode of humor and how he makes jokes in front of him. And when he's that person, like, and this is what I mean about Ralph, I've gone back and forth with him in this season, basically really liking him, like when he went to that girl and went to the hospital bed, sat down at the side, you know, that's the Ralph I like. This is the Ralph we got at the end of the last episode. So I like how we're probably going to get a little bit of development in this episode. To be honest, I just watched this trailer again and there's not too much more to say about that. I think we saw a little bit of Harry, and there's going to be obviously more with that thinking cap, even though he found out the remaining last 2 bus metas, which this is probably one of them. So we're going to have maybe, you know, finally a little bit on the level of the thinker, since he's always been, what, a gazillion steps ahead. So I like, this is what I mean, don't get me wrong, I'm not like hating on everything in The Flash. I love Harry's arc, I've always loved Harry and Cisco and stuff like that. I really feel like the humor should have just been really left to them in the season, and of course, like everyone else, make an occasional joke, but not all the time and stuff like that. But yeah, anyway, back to the point at hand, we can still see that Harry has got the thinking cap, or his own, what do you call it, the oh man, I can't remember the thought process. I can't remember, something like that. The stuff like that truly makes me laugh, because Harry and Cisco throughout the whole seasons, you know, whatever age Harrison Wells has been, it's just fit. But everything else, I guess, this season, it feels like it's being forced. But anyway, this is what I mean. I can't help but talk about The Flash without saying negative things about it. You know, I don't really have too many positive things to say about it at the minute. I'm really hoping, even though this is a filler episode, we'll have kind of one of those significant moments, because, you know, sometimes in these filler episodes somewhat, or even though it might not be strictly a filler episode, because as I keep getting reminded by people, yeah, it's still a bus meta, so it's still relevant to the thinker. Hopefully we'll get one of those little mini gems or a couple of scenes where the thinker is actually involved, or maybe in the post-credit scene we get another mystery girl major drop. That would be freaking awesome. Maybe we might, you know, if she's a speedster, we might actually see her speed away in a kind of way how we saw, you know, Gypsy speaking to the accelerated man. I'm kind of hoping for something like that to keep me really enticed to watch the next episode. Of course I'm going to watch it anyway, but I need more than just this kind of stuff, you know. I know not all of you get this, because I've seen in the comment section that you guys really, some of you guys really love this season. Some of you guys are completely on board with what I'm saying. I just think, you know, I prefer a bit of a down-to-earth, darker, you know, I feel like the Flash TV show does best when Barry does have a lot of weight on his shoulders, and that's what episode 15 was all about. And I've always said as well, I don't mean season 3 necessarily, because I agree with some people, like Barry was freaking mopey all the time. I didn't like the depressed Cisco at the beginning. I really actually didn't like that. You know, so not that, but find the balance in between the middle. And I don't think season 4 has done that necessarily, because when you only have a couple of episodes with Barry, you know, that's serious. That's not split down the middle. That's 2 out of 24 episodes, or how many there are in a freaking season. I mean, we get a good look at this metahuman, and, you know, it must be pretty cool, to be honest, to have these powers. I guess if she can, you know, always cling to anything or just accelerate herself up, can she fly and stuff like that with these powers? I mean, to be honest, you probably can. It's just a bit silly, I feel, when Caitlin does say, you know what, he's going to fall to his death. Barry can freaking use the arm thing to keep him, you know, afloat. Honestly, guys, to be honest, I'm just going to leave it there. There's not too much to say about this trailer. Like, we're on break for a long time. Well, not a long time, for quite a little bit. It's not a week break or anything. We've been given this trailer. Doesn't make me excited. Like, honestly, I'm a fan, and if something was worthy of making me excited, I would, you know, trust me, guys, I would be excited about it. But this doesn't make me excited necessarily. It's just like, okay, yeah, I'll watch it. And as I said, what I think, you know, I shouldn't have to secretly think, please include like a mystery girl scene, please make a think about our scene, please show something really cool in the episode that you didn't show in this trailer, because then that would be awesome. Do you know what I mean? I shouldn't have to hope that. Show me something cool. I don't know. I don't know, guys. Let me know what you think in the comment section down below. I'm not that excited. Don't forget to post your questions for episode 16, Run Irish Run, on the community page of my YouTube channel. I love doing these Q&A and / reviews. It just makes us discuss the TV show a whole lot more than just doing a straight up whole long review. Gets you guys engaged as well. If you're new to this channel, why not subscribe? Trust me, not all the videos are like this. I'm just getting a bit sick of how things are going on the Flash at the minute. And you know, a little sneak peek from my Q&A. I didn't think Run Irish Run was that great. Like, apart from that, guys, you can follow me on Twitter and Instagram and stuff. The links will be popping up on the screen around here. Other than that, guys, thank you so much for watching. I hope you have a lovely rest of your day, and I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye.